Hi, this is Dr. Simeon Roger for Strategic Wealth Leadership. When you decide to get involved with the network marketing industry, your first and most important decision is what company should I join? Which business opportunity is right for me? And if you've researched companies on the internet, you know there's a lot of sensationalist headlines out there. Things like, don't join company X until you read this shocking report. Well, that's just a cynical marketing ploy designed to draw you into that company or perhaps into another one. You can pretty much ignore all that kind of stuff. My purpose here at MLM Watch is very different. I want to give you an objective evaluation of some of the top companies in the network marketing industry so you can make an informed decision. Now, contrary to what many people believe, most MLM and network marketing companies are honest, hardworking companies with really good leadership, excellent products, and a good reputation. And our company of choice today, Melaleuca Incorporated, is no different. Melaleuca started in Idaho Falls, Idaho, where it's now headquartered. Started back in 1985, and as the name Melaleuca suggests, its primary product came from the Melaleuca tree, which is the tree from which we get tea tree oil. Of course, the product line has expanded greatly since then to include literally hundreds of products, nutritional products, household cleaning products, personal care products, and Melaleuca prides itself on having been green long before being green was in fashion. Now, from a business point of view, we have to stand back a little bit and evaluate this more objectively, because on the outside, of course, it's very easy to subscribe to Melaleuca's stated mission. It's very wonderful. From a business point of view, there are a couple things to consider. First of all, Melaleuca is primarily in the nutritional niche. And that niche is not only saturated, it is super saturated. There's a ton of competition today from retail as well as from other multi-level marketing companies. So trying to differentiate your product from anybody else's product in that niche is nearly impossible. It's very, very difficult to stand out in a niche that is that saturated. The other thing to consider is that Melaleuca appears to use the standard MLM business model. Now, that business model involves using marketing methods literally out of the 1950s, which simply do not work very well anymore. In fact, there are 4 inherent problems with the old MLM business model. Now, the first of those problems is what I call social resistance or cultural resistance. In other words, there's huge resistance in our culture to the kind of face-to-face selling that you have to do in the old model. The old model involved talking to your friends and family, trying to get them interested in the business, and stopping strangers in shopping malls or at the gas pump trying to get them interested. All of this is tremendously labor intensive and doesn't work for most people. After all, the people you're approaching are simply not in your target market. It is simply not an intelligent way to go. So the second problem is the schizophrenia between the product on the one hand, or in this case of Melaleuca, they have several hundred products, all those products, those health-related products, on the one hand, and the business opportunity on the other, because the business opportunity is really your primary product. And in the mind of your prospect, it's very difficult for them to see how these two things are related because there is no inherent relationship. Problem number 3 is that the products themselves, the health products, are of course low priced, as almost all such products are. That means you have to move a large amount of volume in order to make significant money. Rather difficult to do. Much better to have high-priced products with high commissions so you don't have to do a whole lot more marketing work. Now, problem number 4, and this is the real kicker, that there is no, in this business model, this old-style MLM business model, there is no viable marketing system and no viable marketing training, meaning there is no online marketing system, because if you're not marketing online, you have no way to reach your target market effectively and cheaply. So the lack of an automated online marketing system is a major problem. And together with that, the lack of any viable marketing training is a really severe problem as well. And when I say viable marketing training, giving people a copy of the company website and telling them to go talk to their friends and family and colleagues, that's not a marketing plan. That's not marketing training. You need to be trained in the exact methods that people are using online to make large amounts of money today, in order to get your message in front of qualified prospects 24/7, whether you're eating, sleeping, or playing golf. That's what you need to do. And like most multi-level marketing companies, Melaleuca has not really faced up to that problem yet. And because of that, it comes out in our rating system at 37 out of 50, which, all things considered, is quite a tribute to the company's effectiveness. That means that they only got 5 points out of 10 for having in-demand products in a very hungry niche. Well, as we said, the niche is saturated. That's why the loss of 5 points there. They also only got 3 out of 10 for the viability of their marketing. So again, that 3 out of 10, if it were mated with an automated online marketing system, that could immediately go up to at least 8 out of 10. So that's our evaluation of Melaleuca, an excellent company who simply loses because it's in a saturated niche and doesn't have an online marketing system. This is Dr. Simeon Roger for Strategic Wealth Leadership. We'll see you next time.